to a breakdown of the races tonight. CBS News' Executive Director of Elections and Surveys, Anthony Salvanto, joining us now from the decision desk in New York.
So, Anthony, thank you for joining us tonight, as late as it is back there in New York. Let's talk about the race for governor. Do you think that the Democrats will take the top two spots, or will a Republican make the general election because of how things have turned around since the campaign actually began in late April?
And it doesn't matter how late it gets. I wouldn't miss this. This is exciting. Look, your timing is perfect. Your timing is perfect because you've come to me here at the data desk. This is the first set of votes that we have seen out of the race. Now, it's still way, way early, but we've just gotten the first set of votes in, and it does immediately look to shape up a little bit like we had expected out of the polls, right? You got Hilton, you got Becerra, you've got Steyer. Again, that's just a little bit, 6% by my estimate. I expect by the end of the evening, we're going to, well, maybe not by the end of the evening because it's going to take a long time to count the votes. When all the votes are counted, it'll be around 8.5 million. So that's what we're targeting for, to give you a sense of context there. Now, your question about how we break this down and what we expect. Well, it's top two finishers. The key here, I think, is going to be that it looked like Republicans returned a lot of their ballots earlier in the process. You look at the voter file, there were about over 3 million votes that were returned before today, a lot of them from Republicans. Democrats kind of holding on to those ballots, maybe waiting to make up their minds. Those will be coming in next. So that's kind of how we break that down and watch this, and that's our expectation there, guys.
And Anthony, is there another race you're particularly interested in tonight? Maybe a congressional race? I know a lot of those different paths through California to win that majority in November.
There are. The California House races are going to be key because, and you see, we don't have votes in from them yet, but what I'm going to be watching is overall, in the context of the national race to control the House, you know, after Prop 50, California added maybe 4, maybe 5 districts that would lean more towards Democrats. That's important. It's the reason the whole nation is watching this, because with such a tight race for House control, those, if they go into the Democratic column, could help the Democrats maybe try to offset the ones that Republicans picked up from redistricting across, say, a lot of southern states. So that's going to be key, and especially the ones that were drawn in order to favor Democrats there. And then I'm just going to very quickly bounce down here to not seeing any votes yet, don't expect any votes yet. L.A. mayor, whole nation's watching this one too. It's really interesting race, but I expect this is going to take a while to count. I expect that we'll see some votes tonight, but certainly not all of them in that contest, guys.
Yeah, Anthony, it reminds me of 2022 when Mayor Bass ran against Rick Caruso.
Sure.
And before we went to bed, we thought Caruso had the race, but L.A. had not come in with the votes being counted yet, and then things turned around. So you're so right about that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely, look, it's very typical for California, just to remind folks, right? Sometimes if you see big blowout races, 60-40 somewhere statewide, you can make those projections. But in tight races like you're seeing for governor and here in L.A. mayor, you're going to need to see a lot more votes, guys.
All right. Anthony Salvanto for us live from New York. Thank you so much, Anthony. We'll be checking in with you throughout the night. And our election night coverage just getting started tonight.
That's right. Juan Fernandez and Rudabeh Shabazi join us now to tell us what's still ahead.
That's right, Pat and Susie. We're taking a deep dive into some key races tonight.
We'll have in-depth analysis from our political experts. Plus, the first results are coming in right now in the governor's race, and you can see Steve Hilton is ahead with 27.7% of the vote, followed by Javier Becerra, who was in the lead at 24.5%, then Tom Steyer, 17.3%, Chad Bianco and Matt Mahan trailing behind those three. We'll be right back.